Welcome back to Transfer News Podcast. I'm Archer, and we've got another packed episode for you today. From Liverpool's defensive ambitions to Manchester United's midfield targets, there's plenty to sink our teeth into. Let's dive straight into today's transfer roundup. First up, Liverpool are intensifying their interest in signing Marc Guehi from Crystal Palace. Arne Slot clearly sees the England defender as a key piece for Liverpool's defensive puzzle, and you can understand why given his consistent performances for both club and country. This could be one of those moves that's simply too good for Guehi to turn down. Sticking with defensive reinforcements, there's talk that Brighton's Carlos Baleba is exactly the type of player Manchester United need right now. The young midfielder has been impressive for Brighton under Fabian Hürzeler, and it's easy to see why Ruben Amorim might be keen on adding his energy and versatility to United's setup. Speaking of Manchester United, they're reportedly joining Real Madrid in the race for Crystal Palace's Adam Wharton. The young midfielder has been turning heads with his performances under Oliver Glasner, and when you've got both United and Real Madrid circling, you know you're dealing with serious talent. Moving up to the northeast, Newcastle are in talks to sign Jacob Ramsey from Aston Villa. Eddie Howe seems determined to add more creativity to his midfield options, and Ramsey's versatility could be exactly what Newcastle need for their European ambitions. In confirmed business, Newcastle have officially announced the signing of Malick Thiaw. The German defender arrives with solid experience and should provide valuable depth for Howe's defensive options moving forward. Down at Southampton, Mateus Fernandes continues to attract attention after opening the scoring for Saints recently. The Portuguese midfielder is generating interest from several clubs, which isn't surprising given his technical ability and potential under Simon Rusk's guidance. There's an interesting debate brewing about who needs Eberechi Eze more between Arsenal and Tottenham. Both Mikel Arteta and Thomas Frank could certainly use Eze's creativity and flair, though you'd imagine the Palace winger would have his pick of destinations if he does move. In goalkeeper news, there's speculation about Gianluigi Donnarumma potentially making a move to the Premier League. The PSG keeper has been one of the world's best shot stoppers, and any Premier League club would be lucky to secure his services. Finally, there's been plenty of discussion around Duncan Ferguson and the latest transfer movements, with various clubs keeping busy in what's shaping up to be an eventful window. Before we wrap up today's episode, want to win your Fantasy Premier League mini-leagues? Join Fantasy Football Hub today with 30% off using our link in the show notes. That's all for today's Transfer News podcast. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, or visit us at transfernewspodcast.com. Make sure you also subscribe to our daily newsletter at transfernewspodcast.com to stay on top of all the latest moves. Until next time, keep your eyes on those transfer rumours.